What's the matter?
Let's stop this thing right now.
Don't tell me you're falling in love with her.
Oh, Roger, you're such a fool.
Of course I am. That's why I asked you to write my love letters for me.
Lying my head off for you to a girl I've never even seen.
It's not lying. I do love her. Only I've never been able to put fancy feelings into fancy words. Suppose I never had any fancy feelings.
Ever have any honest ones?
Oh, me? What about you? Why'd you agree to write for me in the first place?
Because I was able to write to her all the things I've never been able to say to any woman I know. Always wanted to say them to someone. This seemed the best way. Writing to an unknown girl who wouldn't care. But Victoria cared. Understood.
Well, what's wrong?
Give me your last letter. Listen to this and see if you want to go on. Dear Roger, I loved you long before I met you. I'd always wanted to find a man who would feel and think and write the same as you do. A man who would look at life not as a burden or a punishment, but as a dream of beauty which we can make real. It is terrible waiting for you, but finding you was such a great miracle that anything I suffer seems only a small payment in return.
Come on, finish it. Don't take it so seriously.
Roger, don't you realize what these letters mean to Victoria?
What does she mean to you?
Nothing.
Then why worry? You ought to feel proud. You made her fall in love with me.
She's in love with these letters that you didn't write. With my letters.
What's the difference?
She's in love with a man who doesn't exist.
Oh, well, I'll make a good substitute.
That's what you've always been. A substitute, strictly your sass.
Hello, Jim.
Say, the food in this place is simply awful, but the wine,
What is
Here,
it?
have some. It's Oviedo 27.
Thanks.
It's worth the trip to Italy. Uh-oh. Steady work, huh? Roger up to his usual standards?
Never had any standards.
Hey, do you have to drink like a pig? Don't you know the difference between a rare vintage and a mug of beer?
He doesn't.
Never had any standards. Matters are taste.
Bragging again.
I am.
Coming. See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for the drink.
Well, Alan, what about
What
it?
about what?
The letter to Victoria. Come on, finish it.
Roger, why don't you leave her alone? Let her forget you. This is for you.
I like something better occasionally.
Well, get it yourself. I'm not going to